What a three-way matchup this is. Cedric McMillan, 2017. Brandon Curry, 2019. William Bonac, 2020. All Arnold Classic Winning versions. Wow. Considering all three of these guys are heading into the 2022 Arnold's Classics, it makes for a pretty fitting comparison and an entertaining one nonetheless. At least I will try to make it that way. This was in last week's choices for your fan requested Friday video. And the deal was I would do all of these requests if you guys got Ronnie Coleman and Phil Heath up to 900 likes. You got it up to 800. So it wasn't 900, so I didn't do them before today. But I tell you what, I am paying attention to all those 800 plus likes. So today, for your fan requested Friday lineup, that's right guys, I'm going to do this matchup and all of the remaining requests. Take a look, guys. I mean, you got Marcus. Wow. Going to be a good one there. And some interesting ones as well. But anyway, let us begin with this one. I got Curry. In first place in the front double. Structurally speaking, no, he's not the tallest, but he is the best. Look at that tiny little wee waistline, those lats, the clavicle width. Huge, huge. Is William Bonac doing enough to defeat Cedric McMillan? Well, upper body, no. I mean, those arms of Bonac might even be better, inch for inch. I mean, muscle separation than your Cedric McMillan. But the reason why I'm not that dedicated to Cedric McMillan in this shot is because his wheels look a little soft, a little too smooth. I believe the 2016 McMillan was actually a lot better, and many of you guys have professed that as well, and I agree. Little too soft, but I mean, he is good structurally speaking. Front lat spread, very difficult to defeat Cedric McMillan in this shot. Is Curry doing enough? Now, when it comes to the wheels, Cedric, he was never accused of having small wheels. He has a giant set of wheels, and I mean that structurally speaking. His quads are very elongated. Now, is that actually helping him? Well, not really. Curry, his legs look so puny in comparison, but it flows with his physique. You see what I'm saying? It looks good, and he looks a whole lot drier. And if you're looking at condition alone, William Bonac is defeating Cedric McMillan. But I mean, come on, guys. This is a front lat spread. Lat for lat. Curry, no doubt. So Curry ahead out of the first two shots. Turn to the side here. I'm trying to somewhat speed this up. You gotta take your time and make an educated decision at least. But a three-way matchup. Fan requested Friday as well. Dryness. Curry might even be the driest. He doesn't have the muscle separation of your William Bonac. And again, condition of the wheels. Cedric falls last in line. But size-wise, even upper body condition looks fantastic. But when your upper body condition does not match your lower body condition, throws everything off whack. Your symmetry, proportions, everything looks outstanding here for Curry. I think he's a shoo-in for a win in this one so far. Now, that muscle separation of William Bonac, it really is it's a matter of opinion who's winning between McMillan and William Bonac. They actually placed first and second at an Arnold's Australia, I believe it was. And Cedric looked outstanding there, but it's the same matchup. It's the same battle. It's the three-dimensional thick muscle versus the huge, here's the side tricep, the huge pronounced. It's the exact same thing in this shot here. Same thing. Cedric McMillan out of sight when it comes to the upper body. Look at that. I would actually give him a win, even over Curry. But then you look at the lower body and the flow. He needs a different setup as far as the wheels are concerned to match that very aesthetically pleasing upper body. Curry, again. Shoe-in time? Ding, ding, ding. Curry, he's going to win the Arnold's Classics this year. I'm telling you what. He's winning this match, that's for sure. Turn around for the back shots. And here is where a dude like William Bonac, a dude like that, he can win. But it will always be the endless debate. He has more muscle in the lower half, of course. He has maybe more thicker three-dimensional back muscle. at least in the traps, and probably the lats as well, than your Brandon Curry. But Brandon Curry, he looks just as dry, might not have that separation, but just as dry, and structurally speaking, he is way better. I mean, in comparison, poor William looks like a little blocky, I would say. Now, as far as your Cedric McMillan, his back's just too small to compete with these two guys. Legs look ginormous. Definitely not as conditioned as the other guys. And if you're confused about what I mean by the back, let's make Cedric the same height. Now you see how small his back is compared to the wheels? Even at this size, Cedric still has the longatiest legs. They're elongated. You see what I'm saying? Back development, just, no lack of conditioning. Good separated back for McMillan, just a little bit petite. With all due respect, back double by. And now that I mentioned that, you can see that right off the chute in this rear double by. Good condition is McMillan, and the upper body, that is. Lower body, not too bad. Not too bad in this pose. Looks a little better. He's flexing a little harder. Calves, nobody's getting the award here except for Bonac. Bonac, good thick set of calves. Maybe lacks a little muscle separation. They're either on or off. And this rear double by reflects the rear lat spread between them two. And obviously in a case like that where there is no real winner, I'm more than likely to give just one to the other with no real, no heart and soul into one or the other. Finish this one off. Well, there's the most muscular, but this is close to the end. You should have your decision by now. Cedric McMillan, he looks just like Brandon Curry in this shot. Wheel size from the front, good separation, things of that nature. But Curry has a smaller waist and a wider clavicle. So right off the chute, you can see that. His structure's a little bit better. Of course, he's shorter. And the overall dryness, it's going to Curry for sure. In particular, if you could see these guys live on stage together, it would be more obvious. And William Bonac, what can I say? It is what it is. Actually, for the abs and thigh, for William Bonac, this one looks pretty good. This one probably ranks high with all of his different versions of the abs and thigh. Most muscular, and yet another chance for Brandon Curry to shine. Look at this guy. That's unbelievable. He opens up his arms just thusly. You see that? Makes his delts look even wider. He dwarfs everybody. Unbelievable. And Cedric McMillan, he has all that lag size just hanging out there, being displayed. Very smooth. In fact, it's a little too smooth, monsoon. Little too smooth, monsoon. Wow. Triple, double, quadruple, wow. Anyway, yeah, if not for that, and I honestly don't think that upper body of Cedric McMillan is that big. It's not that wide. The clavicle width is not that huge. I mean, Brandon Curry, he's underrated. Huge, big, wide dude for a short guy in particular. And William Bonac, much like all other shots, he's beating Cedric McMillan on the wheel separation so drastically that you're going to have to give him the win in some of these shots. And in third place is Cedric McMillan. So evidently, I was giving Bonac at least one of those side and front shots, winning drastically against McMillan in the back shots, in my opinion. But either way, I mean, it is what it is, guys. And food for thought. I do not think that this is the very best of Cedric McMillan. The lineup may have been a little bit weaker in 2017 than it was previous years and even years later. But anyway, with all due respect to all of the other gentlemen, in second place in this matchup should be no surprise. William Bonac. And will he place second at the 2020 Arnold Classic? McMillan, there's no way he's getting in third. There's no way. But there is a possibility that Bonac can rebound. I mean, he didn't suck. He didn't drop the ball at the Olympia. He just, he didn't place where he usually places. Usually right next to Curry. But in this match, and at the Arnold Classic, if he can get past Wilkin, couple other guys. He's a shoo-in for second. This is an obvious win for Brandon Curry. 2019, maybe his best version. We may see his best version in just a few short weeks. Arnold Classic 2022. It's got to be the best one in years. It has to be. I mean, you got Curry, Bonac, and a lot of other dudes. Hit thumbs up on the video and look forward to the remaining requests from last week. Have a great day.